Hey, what's up? This is David King from davidbking.com. There's an interesting thought I had recently because I study a lot of wealth building and business building and marketing and all types of things like that, like I'm sure you do if you're watching this video. And I learned something recently. I learned that there's a lot of very rich people that have very successful businesses, but they're still in the rat race. And it kind of struck me by surprise because I thought, wait a minute, I'm working to make a lot of money to get out of the rat race, not to get deeper in the rat race. And it's kind of interesting because if you think about it, you can be in the rat race as a millionaire, and you can be in the rat race as a billionaire. You can be in the rat race whatever amount of money you have. It's still a rat race. It doesn't mean you're not excluded from the rat race and you automatically get to opt out of the rat race. And for me, when I think of the rat race, I think of something, a daily grind, a daily habitual action that keeps you working for money that doesn't necessarily resonate with your true calling in life, if you will. And when I say calling in life, I mean your purpose, which is your calling. But I don't mean to sound all spiritual on you. Don't want to get spiritual on you now. But no, really, your purpose in life is something beyond money. I think all of us have a purpose in life beyond making money. If that's the sole purpose of life is to make money, then that'd be pretty pathetic. Basically, if that's the sole purpose of life, basically the sole purpose of life would mean to work your ass off many, many hours for dead trees. Essentially, if that's the sole purpose of life, then it's really not the point of my life or many people's lives that I know. But anyway, back to the rat race thing. That's a little tangent. You can be a millionaire in the rat race, and how this happens is you build a business that's very dependent on you or very team dependent on you, and you have to be there to manage the team, or you have to manage the team even if you're managing it remotely. And I found this interesting because as I grew my business and as I started making more money, I realized that even though it was making more money, it was causing more work and more just my own job or my own rat race. And I learned that even though I was making more money and even though I started having people help me out, it still takes time to help people out. So it's kind of interesting that you can be very wealthy and have an extremely successful business yet still be in the rat race. And I think what's important to realize and understand is that you need to be in a business that is independent and free of the rat race in the sense of there's not a lot of time constraint and there's not a lot of people constraint and there's not a lot of people or time constraint in one. So what I mean by that is there's not a lot of time constraint. You can do something where you do the work and you get paid forever. A good example of that is writing Kindle ebooks. Kindle ebooks, you can write, upload, publish, and you can get paid forever if people keep buying them. Same with, like say you have, online marketing, websites, and you have some campaigns going that are automated that don't fluctuate or change that much, or at all really. That's really the goal, and they still keep bringing in revenue. And obviously, there's always innovation, and marketing is always changing and transforming in social media. So the strategy of your business, both short and long-term strategy of your business, is going to be constantly changing and evolving. But at the same time, it doesn't mean you can't have income coming in from residual income streams and passive income streams. And that's where I believe real wealth is created, because once you get a residual income stream that covers your expenses, it really frees you up your time because you don't have to focus on the day-to-day grind and the day-to-day hustle in order to just cover your bills and cover what you're putting on your plate every day. So really, my recommendation would be to you, in order to get out of the rat race successfully and not build a large, successful business that keeps you more entrapped into work in the rat race, is to create little passive income streams and keep adding them each month and each day and as often as you can, that eventually cover your expenses each month. Because once you hit that point, that's sort of a tipping point that allows you more time, a lot of time freedom really, to really work on your big vision and work on something much larger that can become a life of its own. I forget where I learned this from, but businesses should be seen as like a child, something you raise and you grow, and then you let go. Raise, grow, let grow. Think of it that way. You want to raise, grow, and let go your business. And when you do that, and when you let it go, when you release it in its own way, with its own people working on it, or whatever that may be, it can take on a life form of its own, and it can continue to be successful if you have the right people working on that team. And that's what really frees you up from the rat race and can still increase your income. So you can be, making $1,000 a month and be free of the rat race, and you can be making $1 million a month and be free of the rat race. It's really up to you how you structure those businesses, how you structure those income streams, and what you focus on in your business and in your life. And just notice it. Just pay attention and take notice of where your income's coming from, how much time it's taking you to get that income, and how you can outsource, automate, and out-task it so that you can live your life and really start to focus on your purpose and giving the most value you can to the world. Because I think sometimes it's easy to ignore what we're best at, or what we feel we could be the best at, or where we feel we can make the biggest positive impact, just to make a lot of money. And you can make a lot of money doing a lot of different things, and a lot of people do that. So don't focus so much on the money. Focus on where your heart is and where you feel you can make the biggest positive impact, and where you feel you'd have the most passion and enjoyment, and that will lead you to building a successful business and growing a successful team around you that's just as passionate about it, that can allow you to escape the rat race and really just enjoy life while building the most successful business you have yet. So it really kind of, once you break through that point, you build a more successful business. You attract people around you that are more passionate about that subject, about that vision that you have, and your business just naturally and organically becomes more successful, and it frees up your time to focus on the vision, looking at it instead of the day-to-day metrics, analytics, management, and customer support kind of stuff. So it's just about freeing your mind. Free your mind and focus on where you want to go, where you want to be, and just always follow your gut instinct and stay in tune with your heart and where you think that's going to lead you as far as what's best to do right now for income and for your business. So don't be a rat race millionaire. Don't be a rat race billionaire. Don't be a rat race anything. Focus on what you do best. Stick with your heart. Stick with your gut. And move forward. This is David King from davidbking.com. Like my fan page below to see future videos and articles, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.